Hey everybody, it's Lee from the Turquoise Valentine. We're going to do something fun tonight that I have been wanting to do for a while. And finally, I got a shipment in from Amazon and it came today. Thankfully, the mail's running, we're thawing out. And so Amazon was able to deliver my package today. Hey Heather. And so I got some stuff in the mail and I was excited because I've been wanting to do this craft. I've been holding out. Hey Cheryl, hey Lenora, how are y'all? We got these little guys tonight and some other goodies too. So, hey Elizabeth, hey Teresa and Liz. All right guys. Hey Sandy. Okay, so when I go to the Dollar Tree a lot, I see these things. And I see them in the floral section. Y'all know where all the flowers are. Hey, Lori. Thank you, Dina, for the stars. Y'all know where these are, right? They're in the flower section, and they're to put in the cemetery, I guess, in the ground. They have a spike on the end, and you stick them down. And hey, Nancy. Hey, Carrie. I pass them up every time I go in there. And because I'm like, there's something I can do with these, okay? I know y'all see them. They have tons of them. I don't know if people use them, I guess. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. So anyhow, so they're the things you put flowers in and you stick them at the cemetery and they have a spike on the end, okay? Well, I have cut mine off. I actually did it the other day because I've been waiting for a package to come from Amazon. Thank you, Judy, for the stars. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Beth. I was trying to see if I could get the spike cut off the top because it comes with a little pointy part. So I just basically took my X-Acto and I just kind of worked with it. And then I just popped it off and you can see it's not totally perfect, but it's going to be fine and doable. Matter of fact, I need to get something to cover that hole. So I'm going to do something with this thing tonight because I see them all the time. And, but this is like kind of like a two-part thing. We're going to do one part and then we're going to do something to go with this part. That is the one thing that I've been waiting to come in the mail. So I'm just going to cover up my hole while I'm talking to all of you. Thank you, Janet, for the stars. Hey, Shelly. Let's see. Hey, Janice. All my friends are here. Let me put a little more. I'm going to put a piece of masking tape over the end just so I won't have a hole there. Because I'm going to cover it up. Hey, Kaylee. Hey, y'all. Hey, Jenny. Thank y'all for spreading the love. So anyhow, so I'm going to turn this into a gnome. But he's going to be a special kind of gnome. So y'all just chat and watch. Yes, I'm thawing out. We still have mounds of snow where they've all pushed all the snow up into the mound and into mounds like in the parking lots and stuff. And of course, it'll take forever for that to thaw out. So you can't imagine what I'm making. Well, we're going to make a gnome, but he's going to be a special kind of gnome. No, he's not just going to be any gnome. Hey, Pamela. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Ellen. Okay. So the bottom part of my gnome, I'm going to use this fabric. It's a fat quarter from Walmart. Dollar Tree. I got this from Dollar Tree. So I just love this yellow polka dot. I don't have a lot of yellow. Oh, thank you. It's in my shop. It kind of goes with my theme of my post this morning of when you light a lamp for others that you light your way to. So got to be the light. Be the light for Jesus. Be the light for other people. So I'm just going to kind of measure how far I want to go because we're going to do the bottom part of him first. And y'all just wait for the top part. I cannot wait to do this. I'm so dang excited. I've been wanting, like I said, I've been waiting for one particular thing to come in the mail. Well, two things actually to come in the mail. And from Amazon. And they are in my Amazon shop. Let me just cut this where I think I need to cut it. And then I'll trim it off in a minute. I know I'm driving some of y'all crazy doing this because I know y'all like, oh my gosh, she's not cutting it straight. But I'm just cutting it. Because it does kind of go up. It goes smaller in size. So the fabric's not going to go straight all the way around. But I'm going to, let's see, let's cover up his body. And I'm going to just pull it two in the back. Well, this could be the front because I need to hide that a little bit. Oh, y'all, you know what I did? Just ignore that first part. We're starting over. Okay. I am so dang excited because I've been waiting and waiting because we couldn't get any mail. Amazon wasn't delivering. FedEx wasn't delivering. None of those places were delivering. Or UPS, nothing. For the last, I don't know, a week, I guess. So I was kind of just like bummed out because I wanted this to come because I couldn't wait to show it to y'all. This technique I'm going to do. Okay. So let me get so I'm just going to wrap my fabric around my body. We're going to call it the body. And I'm just going to, I've got to pick up the right glue gun. I got two glue guns over here, just so y'all know. Surprise, it's going to be a surprise. Y'all are going to be just wowed, because I'm wowed about it too. I'm doing a new gnome, but he's going to have little special stuff going on. So I just glued it to the little cone after, I popped the little spike off, and it's easy to get off. I was worried that it was solid and I was going to have a hard time getting it off, but it's not. It wasn't hard at all. This is a little, it's a cemetery, one of those cemetery things that Dollar Tree sells in the flowers that you stick it in the ground and put flowers in it at a cemetery. They have tons of them. Every time I go, they have tons of these things to put at the cemetery. I still didn't do, but I'm going to cover that up. Okay. Because see, it goes at an angle, so it's hard to get it to... Nope, that's not the right one. Hold on. Grab the wrong one, y'all. I got two glue guns going. Yeah, I like the yellow too. So cheery and summer. Spring, summer. Okay. So I still have a little piece down here at the bottom. It's not covered, but I'm not going to worry about it. It's going to be fine. So now I've got to... I think I may just do this. And I feel like I'm hurrying because I can't wait to get to the part that's the whole shebang, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. It's going to be so cool. Okay. So, I'm just going to fold these little pieces in. I just kind of split it where it would go in there. And then I'm just going to, whoop, wrong one still. Gosh, y'all, it's on my holder and I can't get the right one. Tombstone flower vase. Thank you, Betty. That's what this is called. It goes in the little, you can stick it in the ground, and they have them all the time at Dollar Tree. Thank y'all for spreading the love. And I'm just folding it in and gluing it in. This is going to be the bottom part of our little gnome. Ooh, burn myself. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Lynn. Okay, and I still have that little space, but his little beard's gonna cover that up because I'm gonna call that the front. Okay, let me get all the glue strings off. So I got that glued on, okay? Now, I want to put on some stripes, some bee stripes, I hope. I was gonna use black yarn, and then I looked and I said, oh, I have black ribbon, so I'm gonna make him some stripes, like bee stripes, because we're gonna do bees. Hey, Nancy. Bees are supposed to be all the rage again this year. They were everywhere at market when I went, so they are still gonna be a hot item this year. Thank you, Brenda, for spreading the love. Okay, so there's one stripe. Hey, Angela. And then I'm gonna do probably a couple because we're gonna cover up the top part of this part with his hat. And I did forget one detail, but I'll get it in a second. Hey, Tina from Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, so we're just gonna give him some stripes with this ribbon. And I'm just hot gluing it around. And I had yarn out because I was going to make some stripes with the yarn. And I said, oh, I'm going to use ribbon. Okay. So, and then I'm just going to cut that. And let's do one more just in case that it shows. Because I don't really know how far I'm going to go down with his hat. He's going to be so cute. Okay. Now, let's see if I can get that. Uh-oh, somebody must be having surgery. So, whoever that is, I hope everything goes well for you. Your son's been making gnomes. Oh. I know, it's got like this is a, I don't know, I cut the roll down so it would fit on my little holder up here because it was on a big spool, and I guess I used it down. It's Celebrate, so I think that's Michael's. I started to do Buffalo Check, but I didn't. I said, no, I better not. But there's his little body. Okay, so he's going to sit down like this. And then, here's one of the good parts, but I know y'all seen this done before. It went around everywhere last year, but this is the rope from Dollar Tree, the nautical rope, and it's the 9-foot rope at Dollar Tree. And we are going to make the top of his hat a bee skeep, like a honeycomb, not a honeycomb, but the bee skeep that the hive thing. That's what I'm going to do with the top part of his hat, okay? So, but that's not the grand hurrah, y'all. Just hold on to your hats. That's not the grand hurrah. So I'm just going to go around here to the back, I guess, because I don't want that to show, and put some glue. And I'm going to just start my rope. I know, isn't it cute? Betty, I'm making a bee gnome, but I'm going to add a little detail to him that I cannot wait to show y'all, because I've been waiting for Amazon to deliver, and they finally did today, and I was like, I know the Amazon guy thought I was nuts, because I knew what it was. So nobody's been delivering because of the snow. So I'm just going to go around and around, and I'm just going to glue a little bit here and there. And we'll go ahead, let's go ahead and pick a name. Pick a name. Lou Roberg. Lou Roberg. Roberg. If you will message me and send me your address, you will get Happy Mail. It's a little, his little nose is under there. It's a little bunny gnome. So you'll get Happy Mail. Okay. So send me that. And y'all be sure to spread the love, because I started something new the other day. And if you spread the love, and I can go back and look and see. And if you do it in Messenger, it won't show me that you did, but it shows me who all has shared, sprinkled. Sorry. And I'll go back and just scroll through the people that have, and I pick 3 names. My excitement's contagious. I know, I can't wait. Y'all are so dang excited. Because I've been wanting to do this, but I've been waiting for the stuff to come. And anyway, you'll go into my little jar of names, and so far there's 6 people. And so since I started kind of in the middle of the month, and then this month is short anyway, there's only going to be 12 people? So it'll be 3 more tonight, and then 3 more Friday night. And so there's only going to be 12 people in there, and I'll pick somebody the last of the month, and they will get a wood set of their choice of mine from my shop. So that will be awesome sauce. Okay. So I'm just going around and around. We're making his little beehive hat. Your family makes fun of you. I know, I love bead decor too, but they were everywhere at market, guys. When I went to market in January, they were everywhere. Okay, so I'm just going around, and I keep adding a lot more glue just because I want it to hold. You probably don't necessarily need to do as much as I'm doing, but I'm just making sure it's all going to stay. I cannot wait to finish him. He's going to be so stinking cute. Now that I think about it, I probably should have added his beard first, but I was so dang excited to start. Yes, this is a flower holder that you get at Dollar Tree and you put at the cemetery. Of tombstone flower thingy, grave cemetery thingy. So yeah, if I had to start over, if you're doing this after I do it, I'd probably put the beard first, because then you could make sure the hat was over the edge of the top edge of his beard. But I'm just, I was so dang excited. Okay. No, Darlene, I didn't. We were disappointed when we checked the actual mail today, because we thought, my gosh, it's probably going to be full. And it was one thing in the mailbox, because we figured it would be a lot, but I guess they haven't been there to sort the mail. I don't know. So, almost getting there, guys. Hey, Sandy. So, I hope y'all had a good weekend and a good Monday. Hey, Suki. Suki is on. She has her own page, Crafting with Suki, so y'all need to follow her. She's sweet and she does the cutest stuff. You know, it's funny, everybody has their own style, and I love Suki's. She has that vintage kind of style, and I just love her. I love it. Susan, you're so funny. Oh. How do you get in the drawing? Michelle, you just have to sprinkle or spread the love or whatever. And in a couple of days, I'll give other people to watch the replay, and I'll go and I can click on who all has sprinkled or whatever that word, and I can go back and it gives me a list like thing, and I just scroll and I'll just pick 3 people at random. Yeah, the sun was out today. Okay, getting to the top, guys. I know this thing is going to be so stinking cute. And y'all know I'm going to do some bee stuff this summer with my wood stuff too. Suki's page is called Crafting with Suki. So you be sure to go check her out too. She does cute stuff. She goes live in the day a lot, but she does at night too. Crafting with Suki, S-U-K-I. Suki, you can drop that if you want to, if you're still here. Oh, thank you, Beverly. I'm getting to the top, guys. I'm talking, and it's sad that you're already counting down your week. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Okay. And they bought some chenille type yarn for $2 each. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Susan, you're so sweet. Positive enthusiasm. I'm trying, y'all, but I'm telling you, I have been wanting to do this for a few weeks, and I finally broke down, and I had this idea, and then this other part that I'm going to show y'all that's going to blow y'all away was kind of an extra thing that I saw, and I'm adding to it, adding that to this. So, but I've been wanting to do something with one of these cones for a while. Okay, so when you get to the end, and y'all may have done these last year when people were doing the little flower pots and making the bee skeep out of the flower pots. You get to the end, you just kind of have to put some glue down and then kind of hold that end just like that. And some people will put the little handle, like a little rope handle on it. Okay, so there's his hat. Isn't that stinking cute? Okay, so now we're going to make the little, you know how the little bee have a little hole that goes into the little thing? You can do this a couple of ways. You can either make your little circle with your rope and then paint on the inside black. But I like to take, this is black cardstock. You could use any kind of black cardboard, whatever you have. Paint it black if it's cardboard with a Sharpie or paint. And I just took my little, I took a hole, this is a 1-inch hole punch. And I just punched a hole in my cardstock and just made me a circle. Because Lord knows I can't cut a straight circle. So we're going to make his little, the little entrance to where they go into the hive. Okay, so there's my circle. So I think I might try to make that first before I put it on. Yeah, the beehive with the flower pots. I did some last year for my decor and they turn out cute. And one thing about this rope is that once you cut it, it wants to start coming apart. The little 3 layers want to start coming apart. So I'm just trying to put some glue in between there and get it, thank you, Barb, and get it so it'll stay together. Because when it comes on the thing at the Dollar Tree, it's got tape around it because it'll just start unraveling without you even touching it. You cut it and it just starts coming apart. So I'm going to try my best. Let's make a little circle like this. And this is the hard part to me because you have to you're going to have to cut it and try to keep it from unraveling, let's see, all at the same time. So I think I'm going to stick my glue gun down in there and try to glue the layers together first, right where I'm about to cut it. A straight circle. That does sound kind of funny, doesn't it? A straight circle? You don't know what I mean. A perfectly round circle. Because I can't cut a perfectly round circle. Thank you, Pam. Okay, so here's our little guy. Where's my glue? Okay, so I kind of put glue. I just kind of ooze some glue down in the cracks of the rope. Because I don't want it to just immediately start trying to unravel. Just a little tip when you do yours. Because believe me, you cut it and it'll just... And you're sitting there fighting it, trying to get it back together. So then I'm just going to make my circle and hope that's going to be big enough. Oh, yeah, it is. So, nope, wrong one. I'm picking up the wrong one. The second glue gun is for the great part that's coming. Okay. So I'm just going to sit here and hold this together. You glued it on there before you cut it. Carl, you want to hear me say a little something, something? I've just always said that. It's like, let's add a little something, something to it. Oh, Barb, you're so sweet. Thank you, Janine. Okay. All right, so I just stuck end to end so I wouldn't have like an overlap. And I don't know where y'all, I've got to clean out my cart. Normally I have a cigarette lighter or a lighter and I'll burn all this fuzzy off because you know how it's got those fuzzies. Beth, that's a good question because we need to talk about that. So I started just releasing my cutouts. Beth asked if there was a day and a time that I released my stuff. And I've been cutting during the day and then cutting, releasing stuff here and there. So the best way I think I've come up with is, rather than releasing all of it at once, is to do that, is release some every day. So I'm thinking that I'm going to start doing it in the evening time, like between 7 and 9 o'clock sometime, just putting it in the shop, and that way y'all will have some kind of idea, and so you won't be having to go all day long, looking all day. So if y'all think that's better, that's what I'll do. Okay, so I've got that, and I'm going to put it, so this is my front, I know, because I'm going to let the beard cover this up. So I don't know what that comment was about. What was that about? U.S. government? I don't know what that's about. So y'all just ignore whatever that was about. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some glue and glue the little entrance, I guess, down. Oh, a pig gnome. Oh, I bet that's cute. Okay, so I glued. There's my little entrance. So that's easier to me than painting the black because you get that just solid thing. Okay, so now, okay, here's why I need help. White beard or the brown? So here's the white. So y'all tell me white or brown. So white, and y'all, I'll let y'all see what it's going to look like with everything. My ribbon's going crazy over here. I'm getting all excited, messing up my stripes. Okay, so white, or do y'all think I need to do it brown? Or is that too much brown? So y'all think that the brown or the white? Hey Debbie, you're okay. You can always watch the beginning. This is a cemetery graveyard thing that you put flowers in from Dollar Tree. And then I put this on it and this on it. And I got an extra touch that's going to blow y'all away. All right, Carla said brown. So white or brown? Because I always do white, always. But, you know, the brown would be a bit... See, I'm thinking the brown's going to be a lot too. It's going to be too much brown. Brown, white. Okay, I've seen 2 browns and 1 white, and there's 3 browns. Hey, Carol. Carol says brown. Carol's the bee lady. Carol has Bee Inspired Market. She likes brown, white. White, brown. It's like a neck and neck. Brown. I think it's about tied. Next one I see. No white. All right, let's do, all right, brown. I see more browns, and I always do white. So let's do something else. This comes from Hobby Lobby. It's $3.49, and of course you can use your coupon until the end of the month, and then they won't have a coupon anymore. But I gotta get the staples out. But they've changed their packaging the way it looks. It's weird. So anywho, okay. So I've got my fur. Trying to see which side looks best because, you know, it's all creased and wrinkled and all that stuff. Okay, so if y'all have ever cut this stuff, I gotta see how far down to go. You cut on the back side, and you don't cut it with scissors because then he'll look like he has had a crew cut or a real haircut. So, all right. So I'm gonna cut. So you cut the back side, and you're going to use an X-Acto knife, and you're just going to drag it and cut the actual backing and not the fur itself. So let's see. How wide do I need it to be? Okay. And then I'm just going to kind of cut my backing. I'm just going to kind of cut in a V a little bit so his beard will kind of come down, but not too much of a V. And it's better if you have a sharp X-Acto knife, which mine is not very sharp because I use it all the time. And I need to get some new blades. My husband come in here and used it, and he's like, honey, we need to get you some new blades. I said, I know. So let's see how far down I need to go. Okay, just trying to gauge how far down. Oh, my carrots up there? Yeah, they do. I never know how far up y'all can see. So, But you just kind of drag your X-Acto knife down and just cut the material. Don't cut the fur. Unless you want him to look like he's got a very manicured beard. And I'm probably going to cut it longer than what I want to cut it, than I think I'm going to cut it. Okay. I'm getting there, guys. My X-Acto knife is not the greatest. That's on my list. I need to write that down. Hey, Samantha. We're making a bee gnome out of a Dollar Tree cemetery plot flower holder thingy, but I made it into that. Okay. Well, I've almost got it loose. Okay. Ta-da! So see, I cut the backing. It's not pretty. Don't look at it. Don't look too close. And then, ooh, y'all, fur. And so, see, it's too long, but that's okay. I'm just going to kind of hike it up on here. But I got to reach right here and get, I got to get a nose of some sort. I forgot to get that out. How about this? So I've got the split balls, or you can either use a wood bead or his nose, or just whatever you have. I'm going to use a split ball. I think that'll work better. Just got to get him centered up. Get him all brushed. I think I might cut a little bit off the bottom. It's a little long. Thanks, Diane. I've been wanting to use this cone thing for a long time. And every time I pass it by in the Dollar Tree, I always think about a gnome. Just because it's shaped like a gnome. Upside down. So, but I wasn't sure. It has a spike on it when you buy it. So I wasn't sure how to actually take care of the spike. But it comes off easy. I just kind of scored it with my X-Acto knife. And then I just kind of popped it off. And it pops right off. Okay. So I got that. Look, I can make a mustache with that piece. So let me glue my fur on. It's still long, but look, it's gonna go on the table. Oh well. All right, so I'm gonna glue this on, and it sheds really bad. Just so you know. Okay. So see, this is gonna cover up where my fabric and all my ribbon met in the middle. It's going to cover that up rather than being in the back. So you don't have a seam in the back now. It's all in the front and you're not going to see it because it's under his beard. It's all coming together, y'all. Look at him. He looks like a woodland man with that brown beard. But I always do white, always. So I'm going to do different, like y'all said, brown. Let's see. Trying to get this, I'm cutting his beard off just a little bit more. Okay. There's another mustache. Okay. Oop, my beard's coming off. All right. So, there's that. Y'all, look at y'all see my cup? He's gonna get you tickled again. I know when his beard comes out, he's gonna get me tickled. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my little split ball, or like I said, you could use a bead if you wanted to and put there. Or I'm just going to use a split ball. Y'all. And I'm going to get it centered up with my little bee entrance on my little bee skeep here. Of course, the glue's wanting to ooze out. That's okay. I'm going to brush some fur up on the glue and it'll be okay. Ain't he cute? So cute. Look at him. Look at his hat. He looks like he's all majestic with his big tall hat. Thank you, Cheryl. Dana Merritt, she's one of my followers. She makes these cups. And y'all have kept her busy. Yes, it's water. You want to see? It's water. Okay. There's that. Isn't he cute? Okay. Now, here's the part I wanted to show y'all. I'm so dang excited. I can't help myself. Okay. So, they make these glue sticks. And they're not for crafting. Okay? They are for car dent repair. Okay? Sell them on Amazon in a box. And like I said, these glue sticks are for car repair. But they are hot glue sticks. But not for crafting. And this is what they look like. Okay? They're this clear yellow. Looks like honey. I'm so dang excited. I cannot wait. Because I've been playing with it today. As you see, the package is all open. And I've used a few. So I've been playing with it today. When the Amazon man came, I know he thought that woman is nuts and I need to get in my truck and go as fast as I can go because she is crazy. Because I was like, oh, my stuff is here. I've been waiting a whole week to get it. So anyway, so they look like they're yellow compared to this. But they're for car dent or some kind of car repair. I don't really know how you use it. But you get, and they're in my Amazon store, which is linked at the very top of my page. It's a pinned post and it'll take you a link to my Amazon store. But there's 5 and then you can see there's 3 left. And so I've been playing with it today. My husband even come in here and he was like, I want to see. So I have my other glue gun that this was the one that died that y'all didn't want me to throw away, and it's not completely dead, but it's 13 years old, Walmart AdTech, hot glue gun, hot or low, and it's wonderful. I've had it 13 years. It's $9 at Walmart. I've had it forever, and I was going to put it in the trash because it was leaking, and I saved it because y'all got upset with me. So what we're going to do, very nervously, I'm going to do this. I'm going to actually put some honey. I'm going to put some honey actually coming out of, or some glue that's going to look like honey coming out of his little, the honey hole here. Just like that. Y'all see it? Doesn't it look like honey? And y'all, it is smoking. I guess because it's hot. Look, it's going to drip on his nose. I got to hold it a second. And these take longer to set up than the regular glue. Okay. So while that's setting up, I also have these in my Amazon store too. Because it wouldn't be complete if I didn't have a bee. Look at the little bee. And you get 100 of these little jokers in this bag. And they were in my Amazon store. I think they were like $5.99 and you get 100. So they have adhesive on the back, a little dot. And I'm just taking them off. And so it takes a while for this to set. So you got a little bit of time. And I'm just going to stick my little bee right there. Look at how stinking cute it is. I told y'all I could not wait. So I'm just adding a little more because I covered some of it up with the bee. Look at that. Well, I can't take credit for it. I've seen it on TikTok. I've seen these sticks on my Glowforge pages that people make tiered tray stuff and they use this to make things. But we're going to do something else too with this. But I think I'm going to add a little more up here just so you'll be able to see it. Kind of like it's dripping down. And like I said, it takes longer for this to set up, I guess because of the kind of glue it is. See the little bees have the little dot on the back, the little adhesive dot. What glue is, it's called, it's in my Amazon shop, so if you want to go and look at it, it's called Glisten. Glisten is the brand, but it's like a dent repair glue for a car, like body shop stuff. Look at it. Look, it looks just like stinking honey. Y'all look at it. Is that not the cutest stuff ever? I couldn't wait. Like I said, I've been planning this for a while, and I've been wanting to do it. So let's put some more over here. And but it's so hot, and it's like smoking and burning that the rope. Okay, so now I got 3 little bees on there. So I'm gonna set him aside, and I'm gonna show you something else we're gonna do with this glue. Can't wait, y'all are so dang excited. Look how stinking cute it is. I love it. I'm so excited. Okay, so let me lay him to the side and let that set, because it kind of runs, because it does take a little while to set up. Leah, I'm killing you. Okay. All right. I don't want it to run all the way, the wrong way. All right, so let's pick another name. Let me scroll. Mary Ann Gregg. It says Mary Ann Gregg is watching. So I don't know if Mary Ann's commented, but Mary Ann Gregg, if you will message my page, I will send you, hold on, I will send you an applicator so you can hold your hot glue stuff down. Let me turn him up a second, let that glue run the way it's supposed to. So Mary Ann Gregg, if you'll message my page when we get finished and just send me your address, and you'll get some Happy Mail. Yeah, Wendy's going to notice glue, honey all over the house. Look how cute. Look at it. See, it's all dripping. Look how stinking cute it is. Okay, so I'm letting that set up. Okay, now, you can get these on Amazon, too. These are the little honey dippers, and you can get them other places. I don't know if, thank you, Carol. I don't know if, does Hobby Lobby have these? I don't know. I can't remember. Okay, so what I'm going to do, like, I'll use this to set down on my, my tier tray, because I'm going to do a bee tier tray. I'm going to use this. So what I'm going to do with this is, oh wait, wrong glue gun. I told y'all I got 2 glue guns over here. So I'm gonna, this is the glue, and this is parchment paper, okay? So I'm just gonna make me a little puddle, just like that, okay? And then I'm gonna take my dipper, and I'm gonna lay it down in my little puddle of honey, just like that. And it's smoking. I guess this stuff gets like extra hot. And then I'm just going to squirt some honey all over the top of this little dipper. Just like we just dipped it in honey and then laid it down on the counter. And this stuff has a weird smell. But see, look how much of it I've already used. It was out to here. And so I played with it too. But just sitting here making this little puddle and it's like popping, I guess because of this paper, but it is parchment paper, just so it won't melt it. Okay. So I may just drizzle a little bit up here to make it look like it's all kind of messy. All right. So, then we got to put some bees on it. Does it smell? Yeah, it has a funny smell to it. It just kind of smells, I don't know, it's got a funny smell, but it's not strong like E6000 or anything. Okay, so I'm just going to drop me a bee down on there, and I'm going to hold it up so y'all can see. But look, I got a bee on there. And see the little puddle? Whoop! It's going to slide off. See the puddle? So when it sets up, I'll be able to pop it off and show you. Yeah, it's parchment paper, so it's made to go in the oven and get really hot, so I'm not, you know, hopefully I won't start a fire. But it's cooling down now. But it's so hot coming out of that glue gun, it's smoking. Debbie, I don't think it's toxic. I wouldn't think so, because they use, car people use it to, what am I trying to say? To fix cars and stuff, wrecked vehicles. It's for a dent. It's dent repair. Okay, so I'm going to regular hot glue me a little bee down here on the handle. And let's put another bee. It's regular. It's the big size glue sticks. It's the regular big ones. It's not the minis. It's the big size. Okay. Let me put another bee out here. Boop, there he is. Okay, so I'm going to hold it up and show y'all. Make sure it doesn't slide off my little mat. But look how stinking cute. I could not, y'all see why I couldn't wait. I could not wait to show y'all that. All right, so now this is all set up and dry now. It's hard. I got strings. But there's this, so you can see how it looks. And then there's the little opening, and then there's the other one that I put on there. And I can put some on the back too, just in case you see them all the way around. Let me get my little stripes are all going wonky. But I just love it. I think it's so stinking cute. Okay, but we're going to add something else to him. I just couldn't wait to get to that part, y'all. I got to get my leg fixed. Okay. So, I think I might want to add a couple of little flowers to the top. And I'm not really sure if I should. And then I have this, whatever this stuff is. It's some kind of, it's like yarn. I don't know what it is. I don't even know where I got it. I think it was at some kind of a, like, closeout store or something. But I thought about putting some kind of a little vine maybe, and it's got fuzz on it because I store it with my yarn. So I don't know if I should put some, hold on, I gotta untangle it and get me some out. It's a hot mess. Oh yeah, you could put Elmer's glue and put glitter on it. You sure could. That would look cute too. Wait a minute. I saw it on TikTok a while back, and like I said, I just kind of put off ordering those little things, the glue sticks, and then I finally did, and then it snowed, and I couldn't get my stuff for a daggum week, and then today he drove up, and I saw him, and I was like, oh, the Amazon man's here. Okay. So I thought about adding some, how do I go to my Amazon page? If you go to my main page, the Turquoise Valentine here on Facebook, it's a pinned post at the top of my page, and it says, did you know there's other places that you can find me? And it's in that post. It's pinned at the top of my page, so it stays there all the time. Okay, so I'm just going to wrap some of this green around his hat. Y'all think y'all like that? Like some little green, like a vine or something? Who just said that? Susan. Look at there. Susan, I got sunflowers too. Okay. Y'all like the green? It just kind of gives it like it's out in the, hey Benita, long time no see. That just kind of gives it a little something, a little green. I do too. I think the vine looks good. Okay. So I got that glued down. It's just this, I don't even know what this stuff is, but I know they have some like it at, I think Hobby Lobby. I think they have it in the floral section, but I didn't get it there. I don't really know where I think I got it at some like closeout store or something, and they had it, and I was like, oh, that would be good to craft with. Now I just got to figure out which way to take it. All right, maybe I should glue it back here. And I'll probably go back and add some more bees on the back. But the vine just kind of gives it that little woodsy kind of feel to it. Look how stinking cute this is. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna start. I'm not gonna put too much. I know you're like, oh gosh, don't put too much. Gladys, you're so funny. I was so excited, I could not wait. And when the Amazon man came, I was like, I'm doing that tonight. But I couldn't wait for him to come. I knew what it was. Okay. So let's start back here where this ends. And I think I'm going to come. Maybe I just need to let it hang. I can do that too. Got a flower stuck to my shirt. Y'all didn't tell me. That flower was stuck to my shirt like that. Y'all see my flower? It was down here like stuck on my shirt. I was like, what is that? Yeah, I'm going to add beads to the back. Okay. Should I let some hang? Like that? Or no? Just like cut it off down here and let it hang? Let me turn him around where y'all can see. I don't know. I don't know if I like that or not. Maybe I should just do it like this. I think I'm gonna cut it off. It's like a ribbon, and it's, I don't know what kind of material it is, but I know that they have some that's like on jute or something at the floral section at Hobby Lobby. But you could even take some greenery that you have and just do the same thing if you wanted to. I've never actually used this stuff in a craft. I just have it. And I was digging through trying to get out my black yarn. And I saw it and I said, oh, that'll look cool on there. Look at it cute. But I'm going to show y'all this dipper in just a minute when it gets hard. Oh, somebody said hang it. Okay. That is so, I love it, y'all. This is like one of my faves. Maybe a little hang. Maybe I should let it hang off the top. Do y'all think I need to do a little handle or leave it no handle? You would cut it. Okay, I cut it. Let me get some water while we're catching up. Okay, so I'm going to scroll. Where's my comments? Where'd they go? My comment, there they are. I'm gonna scroll. And it stops every time on like a whole bunch of people watching or something. Deborah Belk. D-O-R-B. If you will message me, I will send you some Happy Mail. Oh, a little twig would look good, Deborah. That's what Deborah said. A little twig would look good. Look. That's so cute. I'm going to send you some Happy Mail. No handle since it's not. That's what I was kind of thinking too, Betty. No handle. Okay, everybody saying no handle. So, now, sunflower. I had this big daisy. I really wanted a daisy, but I didn't have a small one. I just had this big one. Then I have a pink one. I just went in there and picked off a whole bunch of different, I have a little rose. And then, like I said, I have sunflowers. So I'm going to take this off and out and see what, yes, Nancy, me too, because I know that y'all are going to kill it in the group, on the group page. If you didn't know I had a group, I have a free group. It's called the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. We're so close to 10,000 members, and we're going to have a little something when we get to 10,000. And there's so many talented people in there. And if you're not in the group, please go check it out. Go get in the group and check it out, and you will be amazed, because it amazes me every day at the stuff that people do. A sunflower. All right, it's got a sticky on the back already, so we're just going to kind of stick it and see how that looks. Look at him. He's so stinking cute. But I got to put some bees on the back. Isn't that? Y'all think that looks good there? Sunflower. Let me move it over. It's got adhesive on it. These are, this is from Hobby Lobby too. They're on like paper, I guess. They're kind of papery, but they're from Hobby Lobby and they're $4.99. But then they're, you know, they put the Paper Studio stuff half off all the time. Okay, put it to the side maybe. Okay. Look at how cute. He just makes me smile. I can't help it. And if you don't like gnomes and this doesn't turn you on to gnomes, I don't know what will. This is so cute. And my stuff's over here setting up. It does take a while for that stuff to set up. Doing my mustache. Okay. Yeah, I got my the pieces that I cut off. Let me see which one's better, and I'll fix in my stash. If I can get it to, I gotta comb it. See, I told y'all I was a hairdresser, because you know I'm all the time cutting stuff and giving it a haircut or something. So now I'm doing the hairdressing on his mustache. Let's see. Trying to part it. You ever tried to part this stuff? It's not fun. It's like it wants to do its own thing. Okay. So let's see if I can get him a little, make it look right without it being, oh, it'll slide right up under there. Look at there. I slid it up under there because it's not glued down. Oh, y'all. He's large and in charge now with his stash. Let's see. I got to get him all pretty and fixed before y'all see him. Look at him. Oh, put a bee in his beard. Oh my goodness. Okay. Y'all see his mustache? Y'all, I'm going to have these little bees on everything I have. I even put one on the little chair I did the other night. I went and stuck one on those flowers. He's so stinking cute. God, this is like my favorite. Can y'all tell? One more sunflower up here where the vine crosses. Okay. Let's see. We gotta make it looking right. Hogan's Heroes. Suki, you're so funny. Hogan's Heroes. Like another sunflower? Like that? Is that too much? I kind of think he's too much. There's Dana. Dana Merritt is the cup lady. So you can message her. You can have a cup. And I just like poked it up under the nose because it's not glued down there, I guess. He's got a bee. Where'd I get the bees? Charlene, they come in a 100 pack and from Amazon for like $5.99 for a pack of 100. They're in my Amazon, a link on my page is at a pinned post, and it's my Amazon link, and it takes you to like my little Amazon store, and it's just full of stuff that I use all the time, or I have crafted with, or stuff like that, and it's affiliate kind of thing. So I do get a little bitty bit commission, but it didn't cost you anymore. Y'all, these bees keep popping out. Did y'all see that? Down on the side where the vines cross. Okay, where'd my bee go? I'm losing bees. Down on the side. Okay, there. One side, on the side where they're like that. Look at it, it's cute. Too many sunflowers together. Separate one sunflower. Okay. Toward the back. Maybe I need to move it some more. At least it's got sticky on it and I can kind of turn it like I want to. Debbie, if you just click on Dana's name, And you can message her on her on her personal page and ask her about the cups, and she'll answer you. Oh, Debbie. Look at Debbie. Debbie's done said get a wire and make a bee come up here. Oh my gosh, y'all. There's just so much we can do. But I want to show y'all this. I just love him. Look at him. He's so stinking adorable. Look. I got to glue his stripes down or something though, because it's stripes. Look how cute. But yeah, I need to add some bees back here and maybe another sunflower back there. That. Now it's on the back. So cute. A comb is his mustache is falling. There we go. And that little bee. The bee in his beard. Okay. So let's see if this is set up enough to take off this paper. Oh, y'all. It just tickles me. Look at it. And it's flat. So like when I go to set it on my tiered tray or the table in front of my tiered tray, it's just going to be flat. So I can just set it down and it looks like somebody set down a honey dipper. And it's solid, but is that not the most adorable thing? It's so stinking cute. I know the bee on the beard is falling off because I just did him with the sticky stuff. He's just kind of hanging. But look at how stinking cute he is. I don't know, it keeps jumping or something, but there's my honey, my fake honey. Is it not the cutest ever? See, it's just like flat. And them little bees, bless them, they're not going anywhere because this stuff is like, it's hard. Isn't it cool? Look, it even pulled off a little piece of the wood, I guess that is, when it ran down into it. But isn't that the coolest thing ever? So like I can just lay it down on my tiered tray or lay it down on the table and have him sitting here and like maybe a little, oh, I turn him around. A little honey pot or honey little thing here, like, because I know you can get those little honey dippers that look like a bee skeet and stuff. I've seen them at TJ Maxx. And you can just lay this down and have your little gnome here. And it's so cute, y'all. I'm so dang excited. Yes, a honey pot. Well, I actually have a little jar and what'd I do with it? I put it over there. It's a little jar I got at Target, Dollar Spot, Bullseye Playground or whatever it was, like last year, I think. And it's a little honey, but it's just clear, and I'm probably going to paint it or something. Did not think at first it was going to be as cute. I know, Brenda, right? Isn't he cute? Oh, my sunflower's taking a dive, which I can glue that on. I just used the adhesive, but it doesn't want to stick to the thing too much. But I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna add some honey up here and let it just kind of drizzle down maybe, because it needs something at the top. I'm gonna have to get another stick. Oh, Marianne, you're so sweet. Yes, Lori, I've seen the Ray Dunn little honey pots and stuff like that. There's all kinds of bee stuff is all the rage. Yeah, you could use that little pot, the little St. Patrick's little pots, the little kettle or whatever they're called. You could make one. But you could make even the little skeeps out of the flower pot. I did that last year. I didn't do it live. I just did some for myself. And then, have one sitting by your little dipper and honeycomb something. Charisse, it's a hot glue for car dent repair, and you can get it on Amazon, but it looks like honey. So there's not. Y'all want to see it up close? I can try to get it up close where it'll focus. See it? And there's what I just put on. Yeah, if y'all will just message Dana, because it's too hard for her to go back, because sometimes there's 4,000 comments and it's too hard for her to go back and have to find people's names. So if you'll just message her for the cups, but she does a fantastic job, and I love that cup. I'm like, I threaten my family with their life. Do not mess with my cup. Look how cute he is. B on the top. I know, I need to stick one up there. I'm just going to have honey everything. See, Linda, that's what I'm saying. You're not a gnome girl, but if this doesn't change your mind, oh my goodness, I don't know what I could do to make you change your mind. My bee just took a little dive. See, it's not even set up yet. It takes a little while. Look how stinking cute he is. I got to put some on the back. Stick some on the back. I'll need another glue stick, but I may just use it to stick the bee down. Yeah, Darlene Grattan does the little hats. Oh, Tammy, you're so sweet. Over the top. I don't know about over the top, but it's exciting for me because I could not wait to show y'all this stuff. I'm just like gonna be making honey dippers. But you can get the little dippers too on Amazon. Okay. So look how stinking cute. And he's kind of heavy at the top. But it's if you're just kind of getting on and want to know how I did it, this is one of those cemetery little sticker in the grounder things that you put flowers in. And they have a whole bunch of them at Dollar Tree where the flowers are. And I always go by them and I always say, what can I do with that? It looks like a gnome, but you know, I mean, you can only make a gnome so many ways. But then I had the idea of doing his hat in the bee skeep, and then I saw these sticks on Amazon to make the honey, and I was like, oh, it's going. Yes, Lenore, I can do a wire. I don't have any wire like right here close by, but I'm probably going to do like a little curly wire and put a bee on the top of it. That'd be so stinking cute. Look at Sandy. Be beautiful. Be beautiful. All right, I'm going to pick one more name, so hang on. And don't forget to spread the love and get your name into the jar, something jar. Joanne Wiley Palmer. Joanne, if you will message me, I will send you some happy mail. And let's see what I got. I got some of these. How about some finger protectors? I'll send you some of those if you'll message me. Oh, my nose is itching from the fur. The beard. The beard came from, I'm throwing the label away. The fur came from Hobby Lobby. And it's over where the felt and stuff is at Hobby Lobby. And it comes in a little thing like this. And it's $3.49 for this big piece. And of course I cut out that piece. But you get that big piece for $3.49. And then of course if you use your coupon before the end of February, you can get 40% off. But it says it's 9 by 12 inch piece. It's where it's hanging up, like where they have all their felt. It's hanging up above that. I can tell you where anything is in Hobby Lobby, and that's terrible, y'all. That's terrible. Somebody will be in there looking for something. They'll be like, I don't know where the such and such is, and I'll just say, oh, it's over there by such and such over there. I know exactly where it is. Isn't that bad? Lynette, go to my main page. And when you scroll down, it's the very first post. It has like a circle of different colored people holding hands, I think. And it says, did you know you can find me other places? So if you click see more, it's the very last thing in that list of places that I am. I know, Donna, I'm just so dang excited over him. He's so cute. But see, he's hollow. But he's just my little gnomey. So, you know, y'all know I'm going to have to make another one so he can sit back here And then I'll put this one, he's probably going to go on my coffee bar that I'm in the process of making. I know, I love making the beehives. I did a couple of those little flower pot ones. Diana, you're so funny. And there's, Tammy just posted a link to the group. There's the group. I'd love to have y'all in the group. We're almost at 10,000 people. There's so many talented ladies in that group, and it is crazy. Sherry just did the Amazon thing. Thank you, Sherry. And then, that's how you got a job at AC Moore. But anyway, the group is awesome. It's free, and everybody posts their crafts, whether it's a craft I did or whatever it is. And they post stuff in there, and they ask questions like, what kind of paint do I use? What kind of glue do I use? And it's a real great community, and you can get all kinds of ideas. But it's a free group, and there's so many talented people in there. Oh, show the mallow cups. Oh, here are and these are in my Amazon link too. These are called marshmallow mugs, like hot cocoa mugs. And what people do is they put it with Rae Dunn. They pair it. There's 4 different ones. They all have different faces, and some of them have chocolate. I'll show you. But then people take them and they make these little hats. Well, Darlene Grattan is a follower here, and she makes these hats, and she makes for the seasons, okay? So I'm waiting for my Easter ones to come so I can show you the Easter ones and the spring hats. But see how the little hats go on there, and they look so cute. And these are St. Patrick's Day. Let me find the chocolate ones. Here's the chocolate. See, these have chocolate on them. There's 2 that have chocolate, and there's 2 that don't, that come in a set. There's 4 to a set, and they're like $24, I guess, for a set. But people put them on their tiered trays and pair it kind of with Rae Dunn stuff. I have 1 Rae Dunn coffee mug in that's all I own. And not that I don't like it, I just don't have a lot. But I'm building me a coffee bar with some floating shelves and stuff on the wall. And but anyway, so I put these little guys on one of them right now is on my tiered tray, and he actually is naked. He don't have a hat because I'm waiting for my Easter hats to come. But aren't they so stinking cute? And I showed y'all the other night how to make we made the little we made the dice kind of in the same sense as these. Made the little dice, and then I showed y'all how to make the little bunny headband to go on them if you made the dice. And you could change this out, and you could do sunflowers across here, make a little sunflower, a little hippie headband or something. But if you didn't have these, here's you another option. And there's a video too where I showed you how to make hats for the dice ones out of socks. So if you don't want to purchase these, or it's just not something that you can afford right now or whatever, you can get the dice. These are the dice at Dollar Tree. But there's a video on my page. You can go back and watch that. How to make them. They're very easy. Yes, Valerie, it's the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal is the name of the group. And it's a free group. It's just free for anybody to join, and everybody shares their crafting ideas, and just like a community is what it is. We're just trying to make a crafting community. And there's a bunch of talented people there. Bunches of talented people. Every day I'm like, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Let's see. Yeah. So anyway. So here is my honey dripped gnome. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I did, because I could not stinking wait. And my honey dipper. Doesn't that look just cool? It's like a sucker. But you can just lay it down flat with your gnome on your tiered tray, your bee stuff, and he's got fur all over it from the beard. Anyway, and so, but that is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. I think it's cool. And I hadn't made one today. I was waiting till tonight to actually put it on my dipper, because I only have 1 dipper. Oh, good, Kathy, you joined. Awesome. So anyway, I can't wait to see what y'all do with them. But go get you some flower cemetery sticker in the ground or things, or whatever they're called. Y'all know they stick in the ground, you put flowers in them at the gravesite. Tombstone, marker, flower things. But Carla, I do too. I love looking at everybody's crafts and stuff I'm just like blown away. You found yourself, sure, he's painting everything that like turquoise. That's my color. That's my color. But tonight it was bees. and honey. So stinking cool. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to hop off and go find me something to eat because I hadn't eaten supper because I was trying to get all this prepared. And I was so dang excited. So, it does look like a sucker. It's flat and everything, but it's so cool. I cannot wait to put my bee stuff out now. All right, y'all have a wonderful night. And like I said, if I called your name, and I'll send you some happy mail, message me your address, and everybody's going to be running out and buying. And I know buying the little grave marker things, and they're easy as $1, and the rope was $1, and I had the fabric. You could use felt for the bottom if you wanted to. You could just come up with what you have, but the $1, I wanted to do something with this cemetery thing. All right, y'all have a great night. Thank y'all for watching. Go join the free group, and I will see y'all Friday night. So have a good night. Oh yeah, it's in my that first post on my page. It's got the link to all this little stuff, the bees and the sticks. Oh, Sandy, you're sweet. I was just really excited about this one. All right, guys. Have a good night. Have a good week. And I'll see y'all Friday. Bye.